Are you about to drop hundreds of dollars on an action camera this year? Stop right there, because you are probably about to make a huge, expensive mistake. In 2026, the action camera market has completely flipped upside down, and the model you think is the best deal might actually be old news covered in flashy marketing. Honestly, it breaks my heart seeing people waste their hard-earned money on hyped-up gear that overheats in 10 minutes or completely ruins their vacation footage with terrible audio. Today, I am going to save you hours of frustrating research and protect your wallet by revealing the truth about the budget action camera landscape right now. We are breaking down the definitive list of the best options available, and I have to warn you, the camera sitting at our #1 spot is an absolute hidden gem that is currently dominating the market for a fraction of the price of the flagships. You definitely don't want to miss that reveal, because stock on it has been flying off the shelves. Welcome back to Infinite Tech, your trusted home for making the absolute smartest tech buying decisions without the fluff. Today, we are diving deep into the top 5 best budget action cameras in 2026. Whether you are a student looking to capture weekend road trips, a gamer wanting a reliable secondary wide-angle stream cam, or just someone who wants to document life without dealing with fragile smartphone lenses, I've got you covered. Now, really quickly, because US pricing on these specific models has been fluctuating wildly with recent sales, I have tracked down the absolute best, most up-to-date links for every single camera we talk about today. All those product links are waiting for you right down in the description box below. If you see one you like, I highly recommend checking the link to see if the current configuration is still in stock, because at these budget price points, they tend to sell out incredibly fast. All right, let's stop wasting time and dive right into the countdown. Number 5 on our list is the newly released DJI Osmo Action 6. Now, you might be wondering why a brand new camera is sitting at the number 5 spot on a budget list. The truth is, DJI aggressively priced the base model of the Action 6 to capture the entry-level market, making it an incredibly smart buy for anyone who wants current generation tech without the massive premium price tag. Right out of the box, the design and build feel distinctly premium. It has that rugged, slightly rubberized texture that tells you it can take a serious beating if you drop it on the concrete. The visual experience here is driven by incredibly responsive dual touchscreens, which means framing yourself for a vlog or a quick selfie video is completely effortless. Under the hood, the performance specs are surprisingly robust for a budget tier entry. The custom image processor handles crisp 4K footage at 120 frames per second without breaking a sweat, ensuring your slow motion shots look buttery smooth. Battery life is also a strong point here, utilizing DJI's extreme battery tech to easily push past the 80-minute mark of continuous recording, and it features fast charging that gets you back to 80% in just under half an hour. The audio quality is surprisingly crisp, with a 3-microphone array that drastically reduces wind noise. This makes it the ideal user scenario for casual travelers and aspiring content creators who need reliable, straight-out-of-the-box performance. However, I have to be completely honest with you, the minor drawback here is the low light performance. Because it uses a slightly smaller sensor than the Pro models, footage in dim restaurants or at night can get a little grainy. But if you're shooting mostly during the day, grabbing the Action 6 at its current price is a no-brainer value for money move. You really don't want to miss out on having such a reliable piece of kit in your pocket. But hold on, if you think the Action 6 is a good deal, wait until you see how aggressively the prices dropped on our next contender. Number 4 on our list is the legendary GoPro Hero 12. Yes, I know what you were thinking. The Hero 12 is a couple of years old now, so why on earth is it on a 2026 buying guide? Because the current retail price has absolutely plummeted, transforming what was once an expensive flagship into the ultimate budget powerhouse. When you pick up the Hero 12, the build quality still feels like an absolute tank. It features that iconic speckled GoPro design and a massive rear display that is incredibly bright, making the visual experience an absolute joy even in direct, blinding sunlight. Performance-wise, it is still rocking the GP2 processor, which, frankly, was so far ahead of its time that it still easily crushes standard vlogging and action needs today. It handles 5.3K video processing flawlessly, giving you massive flexibility to crop your shots later in post-production. The battery life is driven by the included Endura battery, which completely solved the old GoPro overheating and cold weather death issues. You can shoot in the freezing snow or the blazing desert without that agonizing regret of missing the perfect shot because your camera died. The audio quality is solid, especially with Bluetooth mic support, allowing you to connect wireless earbuds directly to the camera for crisp voiceovers. The ideal user for the Hero 12 is the action sports enthusiast or the smart buyer who knows that previous generation flagships always offer the highest value for money ratio. The minor drawback is that it completely lacks a built-in GPS module, so if you love overlaying your speed and altitude onto your ski videos, you will be out of luck here. Still, at this price, passing it up feels like a missed opportunity. But if the classic GoPro shape feels too bulky for you, our number 3 pick completely reinvents what an action camera can look like.
Number 3 on the list is the innovative DJI Osmo Nano. This camera is for the buyer who absolutely hates carrying around bulky gear and wants the ultimate invisible camera experience. The design and build feel of the Nano are mind-blowing. It is roughly the size of your thumb and weighs practically nothing. It relies heavily on a magnetic mounting ecosystem, meaning you can snap it onto your shirt, a hat, or a metal pole in literally 2 seconds. The display quality is a bit of a hybrid experience because the camera itself is too small for a screen, but it snaps perfectly into an included charging pod that features a stunning, crisp touchscreen for your visual playback and settings control. Despite its tiny size, the performance specs are staggering. It packs a custom microprocessor capable of stabilized 4K video, heavily relying on AI to keep the horizon perfectly level no matter how much you spin or tilt. Because of the tiny form factor, the battery life of the camera itself is shorter, giving you about 45 minutes. But the charging pod acts as a power bank, juicing it up multiple times to get you through a full day of shooting. The audio is incredibly focused and clear, specifically tuned for voice isolation, making it the absolute perfect camera for daily vloggers, students, and POV content creators. The honest drawback here is the fixed battery in the tiny camera unit. Once it degrades years from now, you can't just swap a new battery in like a GoPro. But for the sheer convenience and the wow factor, the Osmo Nano makes you feel like you are living in the future. It is a brilliant, regret-free purchase for anyone tired of heavy mounts. But what if you want cutting-edge performance with a traditional, rugged setup? That brings us to our runner-up. Number 2 is the GoPro Hero 13. While it was last year's flagship, recent aggressive retail discounts have finally pushed it down into the upper tier of the budget category, and it is a total beast. The design takes everything good about the Hero 12 and refines it, featuring an even tougher outer shell and a completely revamped magnetic latch mounting system that saves you from constantly screwing and unscrewing mounts. The display quality is phenomenal, but the real star here is the visual experience powered by the upgraded GP3 processor. This chip is a monster. It handles HDR video in massive 5.3K resolution with unbelievable color accuracy and processing speed. The battery life utilizes a larger, high-capacity cell that gives you extended runtimes, and the redesigned thermal management means it practically never overheats, saving you from the devastating frustration of corrupted files. The audio quality is arguably the best of the GoPro lineup, featuring directional audio capture that prioritizes sound coming from in front of or behind the camera based on your settings. The ideal user scenario here is the semi-professional content creator or the serious traveler who wants zero compromises on image quality but refuses to pay 2026 flagship prices. The only minor drawback is that it is noticeably heavier than previous generations, which you might feel if you have it mounted to your helmet for 4 hours straight. It is an incredibly smart buy that triggers massive regret avoidance because you know you're getting near-perfect tech. But remarkably, there is still one camera that manages to beat it in pure, undeniable value. Number 1. The absolute undisputed king of budget action cameras right now is the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. I know it sounds crazy to put a previous generation Pro model at the number 1 spot for a budget list, but the current retail price on this specific camera is so low right now that it feels like a pricing error.
The design and build feel are flawless, featuring a sleek, dark aesthetic with an incredibly tough glass lens cover. But what truly sets this camera apart and why it absolutely destroys the competition at this price is the display quality and visual experience. It features absolutely stunning front and rear OLED touchscreens. The colors pop, the blacks are deep, and navigating the menus feels like using a high-end smartphone. Under the hood, the performance specs are legendary. It utilizes a massive 1 by 1.3-inch sensor. This means it pulls in so much light that it makes every other camera on this list look completely dark and grainy in low-light situations. Whether you are shooting a sunset or a dimly lit street market, the Action 5 Pro delivers cinematic perfection. The battery life is phenomenal, easily lasting over 2 hours on a single charge in extreme temperatures. The audio quality is pristine, featuring a wind reduction algorithm that works like magic. It is the absolute ideal choice for anyone, from beginners to professionals, who wants the best possible image quality without going broke. The only honest drawback is that it doesn't have the magnetic attachment accessories of the newer Nano, but that is a tiny sacrifice for this level of quality. Buying the Action 5 Pro right now is the ultimate smart buyer identity move. You get flagship, professional-grade specs for a budget price. To wrap things up, we kicked off with the sleek and reliable DJI Action 6 at number 5, stepped up to the impressive GoPro Hero 12 at number 4, highlighted the ultra-compact DJI Osmo Nano at number 3, powered through the beastly GoPro Hero 13 at number 2, and crowned the outstanding cinematic performer DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro as our number 1 pick. Choosing smart today means finding the camera that matches your lifestyle without draining your budget. Keep in mind, these competitive prices and popular budget-friendly bundles don't stay available for long. Stock moves fast, so make sure you check the links in the description right now to lock in the current deal and confirm availability before it's gone. If this video helped you avoid a costly mistake and save real money, hit that subscribe button and become part of the Infinite Tech family. Don't risk missing out on capturing your best moments with the wrong gear. Pick the camera that fits you, get out there, and start creating unforgettable memories.